welcome back to the multiplayer on Farm Sim.
100% guaranteed zombie free.
And I'm joined by David.
Hello.
So, you have to let me know how we're doing on field status as well. I'll have to
Well, you
look.
can give an idea as much as I can. I'm playing with pellets.
At the moment, we're still last stage of growing. So,
Come on, get it up.
come on. So we've only got one more shovel after this.
Fair enough. Come on.
Where are you? Just so I know. Oh, you're there. It's just while I sort of scoot round you.
Yeah.
Um, need to sort of swing the bucket round a bit. Right, well that bucket's still got 67 in.
Yeah, if you leave it actually turned over the thing, it'll just empty out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the rest of the stuff up. I forgot we had stop go braking on. It's been a while. A bit more chill after our chaotic blunder. Well, not blunder, but
Lack of experience showed, shall we say.
right, so I think really game you're not gonna let me just even put that little bit in. That's annoying. Now we're looking. Right, so the fields are ready to go. All the fields are ready to go. So I need to get it back on real time because of my chickens.
Oh yeah, you end up with, the explosion. Have you ever tried actually breeding chickens in Rimworld?
No, not yet.
Have you done it now? You get this scenario, especially if you got it set up so like all the eggs get collected. If you fertilise ones, you get what we refer to as the chick explosion.
Yeah.
Because what happens is if the game decides to stack eggs, then it puts them all to the same like growing stage.
Yeah.
So if you've got a stack of like 150 eggs and they're all hatch at the exact same time,
I'm
then it
guessing
can
that
be a little bit of a CPU spike.
the palletizer's full. Just
Yeah, well what
because.
it does is it fills that hopper, but then it only takes out that hopper when it wants it.
Yeah, it's just because it's saying the action can't be performed here.
Yeah, that means it's
Right, that can stay there for now. I'll better check on my chickens. There is some baskets, eggs in the basket crate thing.
that was easy for you to say.
Yeah.
I've got a pallet stuck on the pissing forks. I hate it when the game does this.
Right, I'm gonna Do you want me to... What did we put on all the fields? Oats?
I think everything was stuff that will make straw.
Okay, so... Basically it's going to be a case of... starting to... harvest and then... palletize, maybe?
Come on, do it.
You're having difficulties there.
Got sodden pallets stuck on the forks.
Oh, that's not good. We need to start
No,
making
it
some...
isn't, because my usual trick with a front loader when it does that is to start, basically you lift it up high, disconnect and reconnect the forks really quickly.
Yeah.
But you cannot do that with a forklift because you can't disconnect forks. So what I'm trying to do is sort of smear it off, get it trapped behind somewhere.
There we go. Well, I might as well harvest.
Yeah, if you want. Tell you what I saw the other day that I'd never seen before. I suddenly saw a great demand at the pellet sell points. I didn't realise that was actually sort of liable because it's a mod.
Well, yeah, you'd think that it wouldn't, but it would because... You think it wouldn't because of what it is, but then...
I'm guessing that great demand thing is just a random.
Yeah.
Like I say, one thing I do miss from the old farm sim games is when you used to get discounts on certain brands of vehicles and stuff.
Yeah.
You sort of get a message saying like 50% off all John Deere's. You're like, yay, more tractors.
Well, like I say, I might as well do a bit of work. Try not to get the AI to do too much just because... money's getting a bit tight.
Yeah, but each of these pallets is worth like £4 grand.
Well, I know that, but... We've got a loan to pay off as well. Still.
Yep. Yeah, there's a cheating way to do that, but
I'm not...
I don't actually mean the one you're thinking of.
Um...
The other thing as well to remember, our silo can take straw, so if you don't want to pelletize it all now,
Well, that's what I'm just thinking of doing, is just gonna... just gather
although
it.
didn't we have that problem last time by doing that and using a forage wagon, you struggled to get it because of the way the pelletizer doesn't like big piles.
Well, it doesn't... No, I managed it in the end. Because I was doing it on the concrete, wasn't I? Or... No, because I was using the loading... picked it up with a loading wagon, but then I used a small trailer, didn't I? I used a small... one of the small grain trailers. It doesn't mind the big piles, it's when it starts the... It's when the swaths are a little bit too small, if you know what I mean. when it gets to the small finicky bits, it don't like it.
Right.
Have we got a loading wagon or did we get rid of it?
Do you mean a loading wagon? Oh, yes, we do. We have one. I think it's only the littlest one. It's only got 20,000 litre capacity, but
Right, there's a little bit that still needs to be picked.
I mean harvested.
There's a pelletizer, which is something I don't want. There's a loading wagon. I'm just trying to get a... just trying to get things...
Yeah.
lagging.
I think it was because were you tagging between vehicles?
No. I am now. I was just giving me... Where's the fucking... There it is. There's the drug. Jesus. I'm just gonna bring
Well,
the...
if you get a chance, you want to go and have a look at the lime station on this map. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I will do once. So what trailer are you actually putting the pallets on? Are you gonna put
We
them
have a
on...
flatbed, don't we?
Well, we've got that step deck.
That step deck's probably the best one. Come on, let go of it.
Are you still having trouble with that bloody pallet?
Oh, a different one now. What no said else.
If I miss bits with this, I'm not particularly too bothered. And then whatever the silo can't take, we'll just flog.
Yeah.
I could have used probably a smaller tractor for this, but I thought I might as well.
Using my Fendt.
No, I've got the New Holland out on it. Any small bits, I'll just get put back into the field.
Yeah.
You're gonna start missing bits now, Combine, probably. Yeah. You've missed a bit. It's fine. Any bits he misses, we'll go around and pick up again. Are you managing over there, or? That's a pretty big bit to miss, but I'll go back and get that in a minute. Could be harvesting through the night here.
Then we can't invent something to put on the tractor to help us see in the dark. You know, I call on a light.
Yeah, but even the lights, you know yourself, the lights in this game aren't.
Bloody awful, all the lights in this game are.
They're not that
They're like
great.
candles. In fact, I think you'd be able to see more with candles.
Wrong way. It's fine. I haven't got any cows or anything yet, which I'm not bothered about. I do like this map, don't get me wrong, I actually do like the map. That's weird, the silo things are still open. Did we not? Guess we didn't.
There wasn't a shut them.
Guess we didn't shut them. Right, well if you're empty, why have you not dropped the back? Why have you not shut the back of the... Or have you shut the back of the trailer?
Whoever parked the truck there wants shooting.
Me?
Let me get my gun.
Why?
Well, you could be more in the middle of the road if you tried.
Right. Lower. You should now be able to collect, there we go. I really don't think this...
Well, that's right, you don't think?
I don't think that it's gonna... If all this is on the same fields, I really don't think it's gonna take the same... this silo might not take all this straw.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. There are worse problems to have.
There is like missed bits, but we'll have to sort of go over them.
Yeah.
Did we even fertilise these fields to 100% yield?
Possibly not.
How did I miss that row? But I did. Uh, Harvester's got 80% grain tank. I'll just wait till he stops and then...
I'm not getting those notifications again.
Guess it's only the horse that gets them then. But you think...
Looks that way.
Yeah, but you'd think on a server, you think every other player would get them.
Every player in the same farm, you would think. If you play on the server with more than one farm, you can understand why not everyone would get it.
Yeah. You'd think that way, wouldn't you? Yeah, you're missing a lot there. Not you.
I'm not doing too bad.
There we go. Quick. Sorry.
You will be.
Autosave. I wanted a quick silo check, that was all. For
How full they are.
how full we are. If I'm it's knowing the bloody
The top number's the capacity of ours, the bottom number's the capacity of all the
others.
others around the map. I think it's physics 500,000 litres or 550,000 is sticking in my head.
I think it's 500,000. Yeah, we've got. I think we've got about 100 and odd. If I could load this forage wagon up, I could find out the exact number. Which I can.
Well,
We
actually, you can load the forage wagon.
Yeah, we have 140,000 litres. 140,821 litres of hay. 116,978 of straw.
Any grass?
Don't think so. So,
Whoa!
I dare to ask.
You don't want to know, trust me.
No, I don't.
Just suffice to say that what just happened there was bloody cool.
Yeah, we've got about 19 litres of grass. That's it.
Yeah, that's just every 19 of everything in the sand.
Yeah, so we've got 19 litres of grass.
I might just do a couple of fields of grass because we can either do it into other pellets or we can silage it. And silage is dead easy, you just put it in the thing, leave it for a couple of days, and it sells for like 4 times what grass does.
Yeah, no. You sell it to the biogas. Or BGA or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You finished doing whatever you're doing over there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm clearing the pallets out as they come.
I was just wondering if you could have ran quickly over these. Sorted matey boy out with a combine, but I'll sort him out.
Oh yeah,
now.
I can probably do that.
It's just just getting that combine empty, running over the spare bits, and then moving him. That's
Yeah.
all it needs. But I don't know what we're gonna do if the pallet. It doesn't matter if the palletizer stops. For now. But I don't know what we're going to do if we do hit limit on that silo with all this straw, especially if we're going to...
Well, then what we do is we load up some stuff. We load up, say, the Arctic trailer with some, and we just go and sell it off lot.
Yeah, I suppose we can do that.
So what I'd do with them, I think we've got about an 80,000 litre trailer, haven't we?
Well, we've got that big one that you usually road train.
Well, on the road train on this one we own, because I use a different one these days in my own games. It's on the car road train, but it holds like nearly 80,000 litres by itself. We could still be on the road train one. If we are, that's fine. That's a good one anyway. Now that the mod has fixed the side lamps.
Silos or the sides?
Side lamps, I said.
I thought you said silos.
No, it used to have this weird sort of
Yeah,
thing where
flash.
if you had the lights on, they flashed. It just got irritating, whereas they've been fixed now.
We're on 70,000 on...
Fair enough.
I just need to get this combine. Yeah, no, they fixed that ages ago.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It was never like a glitch that like affected gameplay. It was just an irritating sort of visual bug.
Oh, I know it was annoying. Too, it was annoying. Yeah, we definitely didn't fertilise these fields if we only got 9,000 off.
Oh well.
That field. I'm just going to quickly run the harvester over the bits he missed.
Tell you what, if you miss a lot, run him over as well.
He didn't miss a lot actually. There's only a few patches, but it's because of the hedges. I wish I could disable the hedges.
Well, I'm guessing because if you're doing it in real life, you'd probably do headlands first, wouldn't you? So it's realistic.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go and move him down on a 10. If I was doing it myself, I'd usually do headlands. But I'm just being a bit
I'm a bit.
lazy. Well, you can't complain I'm not actually doing anything. Like you normally do. That sounds like a tractor. Right.
Either.
Right, as long as you're going that way, and as long as I've got enough clearance that way. I just hope this the devs of 7 Days to Die actually make that the control scheme better.
To be honest, it's a fairly old game now if they've not improved it already.
It's still an AA, still in early access.
Yeah, no, but it's been a while now. You know, it's designed to work on PC, and it probably works really well on PC.
Well, can we actually hook up?
Well, I've got a keyboard and mouse connected to my PS4 right now.
Hmm.
Because it's what I use for typing out like my Twitter stuff.
Yeah, but is it like an old keyboard and mouse that you've got?
Actually, it's not old. I only got it Tuesday because my old one broke. It's just an Amazon Basic wireless keyboard with a touchpad.
Wireless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to have a dongle in,
Yeah, which is put into the USB on the front of the PS4.
which causes me an issue.
Because you don't have any USBs free.
No, I don't. And I can't take one out.
Well, sucks for you.
I can't really take the other one out. Because I'm just thinking, would keyboard and mouse be easier? But but I don't know. I mean, I could nick the one from my computer, but
Yeah, but you still have I don't think you're still in the bunch of case via USB, wouldn't you?
yeah. I mean, it's a pretty cheap one. It's cheap.
Or the one you got now is,
No, not the two that I've got. No, not my two mouse. Not my mouse and my keyboard on the computer are cheap. Oh, you remember that website that you gave me for computer parts and shit?
oh, Scan.
Yeah.
What about it?
Okay, have you seen the price of the gaming PCs? The proper,
No,
decent high end? Well, you're about to probably have a heart attack, so I hope you kind of sat down. There's a rig on there, right? Let me just not get the spec, but it's like a 18 core machine. Yeah?
yeah.
Not much faster than mine. It's like an 18 core machine, 94 gig of memory and all this crap.
94? Do you mean 64?
No, sorry. I'm gonna have to get the spec. Let me get the spec. If I don't get the spec, I'm kind of... people will call me out on the shit, and I don't want to be called out on shit, because... No, I'm not joking you. I was talking to... won't mention the name, but I was talking to him the other day about it. About this exact system. So, it is a Titan RTX graphics card on it, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Go on.
When I actually get the proper system. It's a water-cooled system. So it's proper fucking... This is proper high-end shit. Unfortunately, it's not worth it because it's an Intel Xenon professionally overclocked. It's an Intel processor, so it's not worth it for me. 96.
Why, you like AMDs?
No, AMDs are better than Intels, to be honest. 96, no shit. Memory, 96 gigabyte Corsair Dominator.
How do you get to 96?
It's a Dominator Platinum, 3600 megahertz, DDR4 RAM.
We're talking good stuff, like.
2 times 24 gigabyte Titan RTX. So they're fucking...
So you think of a heart attack at the price, this thing's got 2 Titans in it. Those are like $1,000 a piece.
Yeah, you'll get a heart attack. So, 24 gig, 2 of them fuckers. 2 terabyte Samsung 970 Evo Pluses, which is...
SSDs.
Yep. Then you have 3 4 terabyte drives as well. So you've got a total of 6. Like, you've got a total of
So you
6
got a total of
fucking
16.
6 hard drives.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry, 5 hard drives. It's on Windows 10 Pro. And yeah. You ready for the price?
10k.
20 grand.
I feel you've picked a rather extreme example. If you're trying to say that this website's a rip-off, I feel you've picked a,
It's not a rip-off. I've had a look and there's a couple of systems I've been eyeing up, to be honest, that's just about 2 grand or so. Just over 2, nearly 2.5 grand for a good.
yeah, I'm not saying that, it's just a name I've known for a lot of years.
Yeah,
I know
there
dealing
is
computer stuff.
there is another one for 7 grand, which is a Ryzen 9, AMD Ryzen 9, 64 gig. It's a Titan RX with a two. It's a 64 gig DDR4. That it's nice, but like fuck it, like Tim said to me, them two are way overpriced for they shouldn't even be coming under the gaming category. They shouldn't be classed as a gaming PC because they're too OP for what games are. They're more industrial use. They're more if you're actually a game developer, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm guessing if number one, you got that kind of money, but number two,
The
you
show
really do it
off.
for good future proofing because
Yeah, I know. They'll stack up for a while, but they are, like I said, that's very show-offy money. But
yeah, but if
it's
somebody's willing to spend that kind of money, then you let them spend that kind of money.
if I had that kind of money, mate, you know what I'd do with 20 grand? Fucking motor.
Oh,
No,
yeah, but the people who are spending 20 grand on PCs have probably already got a car that's probably worth a downside more than 20 grand.
Alright then, give me 40 grand, I'll spend 20. Give me 40 grand, I'll spend 20 grand on a car and 20 grand on that PC.
I'd still only spend probably 2 or 3 k on a PC and the rest on, blackjack and hookers.
Actually, no. If you were to give, if I was to have 50 grand, just an example, I would spend 20 grand on that, 20 on a nice car, and probably possibly sort my family out.
What, like hire a hitman?
No, but you know what I mean, just like
Sort my family out.
no,
Fucker
give. Well, to one exception, I probably would do get somebody dealt with, but
also, folks, can we make a note of this?
we are
It's
joking.
theoretical. No, not that. You're willing to spend twice as much on your PC and your car as you are on your family. Because it was 20 grand on each of those and only 10 left for the family, so we know where his priorities lie.
Okay, then if I had 60 grand, I'd give my family some money. I would probably get myself a VR headset to go with a decent gaming rig. Actually, no, I'd probably book a fucking holiday. I want to get out of the UK.
$1 million but
If I had if I had £1,000,000, it'd be a cheap little runaround like a Volvo. Well, no, can't call Volvo cheap, can I? But I'd have a Volvo as a car. I would.
Oh no, I thought that was a PC.
I'd have a Volvo as a car. I'd stick some in the bank to get me interest.
Oh, that lovely 0.1% we're currently getting on everything.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'd give my family some money to obviously pay the mortgage off and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
if I had enough money, I'd pay my nana's mortgage off, my dad's, and my mother's mortgage. Pay them off.
So folks, get subscribing, let's get in that dream, mother wants a bungalow.
My nana lives in a fucking bungalow.
Peter Kay joke.
Yeah, I know. What's happening to it? Is he going back on tour or what?
They rehashed a lot of his old material on Saturday nights at the moment, didn't they?
Did they?
Well, they did that Peter Kay's, it was basically just going back and re-showing a lot of old stuff.
I liked his I liked his Blackpool tour that he did.
Well, that was it, when it won that Mum Wants a Bungalow or something like that.
Yeah, the Tower one. One in the Tower Ballroom or wherever it was. That was one of probably my favourites of his tours. There was the Manchester one. Was the MEN.
Yeah.
Well,
or whatever that's called this week.
Well, yeah, I have no idea now. Manchester Arena, innit? Or something like that now.
Yeah. I've been to it, but yeah, I still know it's MEN Arena.
Well, so have I. I've been to it and I know it was the MEN. Because it was the MEN every time I'd been. So it's just sort of stuck. Everybody, I think, knows it as Manchester Evening News Arena.
Yeah.
And then it was the Phones for You then it's the Phones for You arena. Okay then, I want to test your knowledge. You ever been to the O2?
Which one?
The Dome.
When it was the Dome?
Yeah.
I haven't been to it since.
No, but not when it was the Dome, but just like the O2. So do you get the empty palletizer stopped notifications?
No.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's actually out of things. I put the last of the...
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if there was any left in the bay.
I didn't look, to be honest. I thought you got it all.
I don't think I did, because the shovel would only let me do 99%.
Alright, I'll go and have a look.
How's the combine?
Full.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. By the way, I don't know if we've got it on this map, but I've got a mod that does some universal headers, so they'll fit to any combine, but one of them's a 14-meter working width.
Probably not.
Which is quite useful because you can put it to and their built-in trailers.
Probably not. So, what is the significance of the Dome?
Despite it being a massive white elephant that cost a fortune, now used for fuck all.
Well, it will be used for fuck all in a minute, won't it?
I mean, it's London, so it's a waste anyway, but let's not go there.
Well, what's the significance of them yellow poles?
There's 12 of them, it's supposed to be like a clock.
Yeah.
Hours of the day.
And something to do with Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah.
And why does the London Eye...
I read this Facebook post as well, there's no number 13.
Yeah.
You're trying to sound a smart ass, I read the same thing you did.
Bastard.
No, they were married and have certificates to prove it.
Yeah,
it's like the old
but...
Sheldon line. I'm not special, my mummy had me tested.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit weird how it doesn't have a number 13 just because of superstition.
That happens in a lot of Isle of Man TT racing. People only have bike 13 if they want it. And in the big races, the way the TT sets off, the bikes set off at timed intervals. I think it's like every 30 seconds. The
Yeah.
13th slot he's left empty unless somebody wants it.
Well, I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, but I'm not
Yeah, but to
surprised
me
with the.
that gives a huge advantage to the 14th place guy, because that means you've got twice as much clean air before. If you're fast enough to start catching bike, you've got twice as much clean air.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got an advantage there, because you're not going to be coming up on another vehicle, on another.
Oh, what are you doing, AI? What are you doing?
He's coming for you.
Just wondering what the hell he's doing. Yeah, but I don't know. You know, Peter Kay used to work as a yellow card, don't you, the MEN?
Yeah.
And Lee Evans actually worked for Pontins, I want to say, or Butlins at the Metropole in
Uh,
Blackpool.
I really don't like Lee Evans. I just don't like his style.
Why don't you like Lee Evans? I prefer Lee Evans over fucking Bill Bailey, that's for certain.
Wow, what's wrong with Bill Bailey?
He's an arrogant fuck. And I will admit it, because I've met the cunt in person. And I drop that because I don't like him. He's just arrogant.
I think we struck a nerve there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I can't stand Bill Bailey. I really
He might not
can't.
be too fond of you, to be fair.
I don't give a shit. Whoa, what's the AI doing? Oh, is that you?
So, it's me. You finish your spiel, so I'm moving on to the next one.
Okay. Just scatter everything everywhere. It's fun.
You can manage it, you moron. I've never seen a lot of Bill Bailey stand-ups. I've only ever sort of seen him when he's done either like Buzzcock.
Yeah, no, like I say, I've met the guy in person and...
Oh, there's that great video that goes around online of him doing Metallica on like a lot of car horns. They're one of the funniest things. Tell you, after I went to see him, he was just for charity. He may be getting on and he looks old these days, but by God, he's still got it.
Yeah,
Good old Jasper.
I remember when he used to do bloody... Oh...
Carrot's commercial breakdown.
No... What was that program?
Detectives.
What was the program that was on ITV during... It's like
Golden
a gig.
Balls.
Yeah.
Never actually watched a lot of that.
I remember when he used to do that.
But yeah, like his comedy, he's still got it. He's still... As I would say, it was him and Alistair McGowan. Now, Alistair McGowan's not one that ever had a lot of stuff, but he was actually really funny as well.
Well, what was that? What was Alistair McGowan? He was an,
He was an impressionist.
wasn't he?
Another like Rory Bremner and all them.
Who was
Could do the
that?
voices.
Who was the other guy? He was a... Don't know if he was Was he ginger?
Jim Davidson.
No, he used to do... Oh, God, he ended up teaming up with a woman.
Are you thinking of David Mitchell?
No. I don't know.
Because there was that Mitchell and Webb thing.
No,
wasn't
no,
there?
no, no, not him.
Or what was the one Harry Enfield used to do?
No, not Harry Enfield. I like Harry Enfield. That truck might need moving. I don't know if
How
he's...
was it like?
Oh, I can't remember him. He used to do the impressions of fucking Tony Blair, and
Was that not Rory Bremner?
I have no idea what he's called.
You have to just Google him. I think Rory Bremner used to do a lot of that sort of thing. Was often on Mock the Week and stuff like that back in the early days.
I don't know, you've gone a bit further away from your mic then.
No, I never moved actually, but
I can't think what the hell he's called. I know he used to do like Tony Blair, he used to... I think he teamed
I'm
up
pretty
with
sure you're thinking of Rory Bremner.
he teamed up with is it Deborah Stevenson? Or to the people that don't know who the hell I'm on about, Shell Dockley from Bad Girls. And if you don't know what the hell Bad Girls is, then, well, yeah.
Frankie Baldwin in Coronation Street, apparently. John Culshaw you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's, yeah, I know she was in Corrie, but she was in Corrie because she was in it the time Bradley Walsh was. Can't believe he's turning 60. Or he has turned 60.
Oh, Bradley Walsh can be absolutely superb at times.
There's a documentary on next Wednesday night of him
On.
to do with him turning 60. Can't believe that. That's what I mean. He doesn't look 60. I mean, he was in Corrie as well.
Saying that, it's only like... Have you seen that Ricky Tomlinson Ralph Little thing that they're advertising on Gold?
No.
Where the two in the north in a camper van. Ricky Tomlinson is 80.
Okay, hell, really?
Really.
Christ.
Obviously, a royal family, but for those who do know, and if you do, you're another level to me, a film called 51st State.
Yes, he was in 51st State.
Yep, they squashed him under a container.
Yep. Who else was in 51st State?
Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Carlyle, Meatloaf.
Yep.
It's one of my favourite films, is that.
Oh yeah, I like Rhys Ifans in it as well.
Which one's he? I'll know the character, but I don't know his real name.
Isn't he the drug? Is he not the proper drug dealer guy?
Oh, is he the one where he's trying to do yoga with like the bra on and that?
Yeah.
I am having you fucking fairy.
I absolutely love his character in that. I like Rhys Ifans as an actor.
For those who haven't seen this film now, will not have a bloody clue what we're on about. It's a weird... It's one of those really low-budget British-made films that somehow drags Samuel L. Jackson and Meatloaf into it.
Yeah.
But to me, it completely
Meatloaf...
proves that you don't need a gigantic budget if the storyline's good.
Well, Meatloaf was the lizard, wasn't he?
Yeah. That line when she goes to his mother's house, she opens it and goes, "You're still killing people for a living? What kind of career is that?"
Oh.
And all set around the streets of Liverpool.
Yes. Oh, yeah, and he walks into the United pub.
Yeah, with Liverpool top on and sets flare off.
And starts singing, "You'll never walk alone." Get in the car. Drive, you daft bastard.
Still one of my absolute favourite film lines of all time is, well, when he finds Matey in the boot.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that? It's Lawrence. You said to take care of him. I said take care of him, not fucking take care of him.
Yeah. Because isn't that... Oh, what's
Denzel out of Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, but he was in Death in Paradise as well?
He has been, pretty much everybody British actor's been in Death in Paradise.
Yeah, but, yeah, no, yeah, don't... Yeah, that was...
Denzel from Only Fools and Horses
Yeah.
is like what he's famous from. But I said take care of him, not fucking take care of him.
I mean, Robert Carlyle he is quite a good... I mean, he's a good actor, I mean... Obviously,
yeah, he's good, like Full Monty and stuff like that were good.
Full Monty... Well, he was... Matey Boy was in that, though, wasn't he? That was... Yeah. But Robert Carlyle was... He sort of kind of made a convincing Bond villain, but not so much.
No,
Because he was a Bond villain in
Yeah.
World Is Not Enough. So, but no, oh, I really want to watch that movie now. It's a
I
movie
found
I'm,
watched it again recently. I love it. Like the storyline is so good and so well written
yeah.
that it's like say it doesn't matter that it was done on fairly low budgets and
See, I never watched Trainspotting 2 either.
I saw the first one recently and I didn't want to watch the second one until I watched the first one.
There's only one scene that really fucking creeps me out in that first one.
The baby on the roof.
Yes!
How did I know he was going to say that?
Yeah.
I sat and watched it because it was all it come like I think it was free on Amazon. It was like 99p. And I'm like,
It's
because I
weird.
watched it with my dad because I thought my dad because have you heard of a TV show called what's it called? Elementary.
No.
It's Sherlock Holmes but set in America, but it is supposed to be Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
But he's moved to America and it's the blonde guy out of Trainspotting plays Sherlock.
Oh, right.
You know which one I mean? The
Yeah.
like quite small. But of course he doesn't have a Scottish accent and that he's playing Sherlock Holmes Brit.
Hmm.
So it was like, yeah, I sat through Trainspotting, got to the end of it and thought, well, I don't think I understood it.
You don't. It takes a couple of watches to understand. What is this
But
combine
then yeah,
doing?
he's probably freaking out because of the shape of the field. I'll sort him in a sec. Yeah. But what was I going to say? I said one of my favourite films is Pulp Fiction. I still don't fully understand that, but it is a
Oh,
good film.
Pulp Fiction. Who's in... Who... It's Quentin...
John Travolta, Uma Thurman, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson again. So everything we talk about tonight, folks, just have links.
Well, if you want to talk about Samuel L. Jackson, you've got to think of... Likes of... What other was that? What was that other one with
Snakes on a
Brucey?
Plane.
No, the other one with Brucey. Bruce Willis. Unbreakable.
I don't think I've seen that one.
But Samuel Jackson in...
It was in Star Wars.
Yeah... No, not one of his... one of the other good films. Oh, God. Kingsman.
I think I've seen that. But yeah, he was in obviously Pulp Fiction.
He's been
I
in
mean,
a lot.
I can't repeat my favourite line from that film because we're streaming. But let's just say it's the one with Quentin Tarantino when they're in the car.
I'm trying to think of that now.
Give me a second.
It's been that long since I've
Yeah.
seen that film. Is it right at the beginning? Or is it...
No, 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 no.
Or is it back a bit?
Towards the end. Look at your phone a sec. I'm not going to repeat the line because it's not streamable.
Oh, right, yeah. I know which bit you're on about now.
For context, it's when he's accidentally shot a guy in the face.
Yeah.
You shot Marvin in the face! Look, the gun went off.
Yeah, but it's
Which is
just...
then go down the rabbit hole of Tarantino films.
Oh...
There's a few of them, but I do like his stuff. Generally speaking, his stuff's odd.
He's a
And
good...
I always like the way he makes a cameo in pretty much every film he does.
He's quite a good... He's been pretty good with
He's
directing.
brilliant. Even down to, did you ever see he directed a 1 or 2 episodes of like NCIS?
I
Or
probably
was it
did...
CSI?
I probably did see them, but it's
Yeah,
been...
I directed 1 or 2. I think it was CSI Miami. And even they were weird. But have you heard of a film called From Dusk Till Dawn?
George Clooney,
That's the one.
Claire Danes.
Selena Hayek, who you don't feel like mother, but by God, still would.
Which one's that? Who does she play? The
The main
vampire.
vampire woman. Yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't Danny Trio in it, or whatever
Yep.
he's called?
Yeah, but as you say, Clooney and Tarantino were the main two.
Yeah, and they end up going with that religious thing. But
Yeah.
there was Claire Danes,
Hmm.
which
Well, Selena Hayek, because she was the main, and she was in Grown Ups, played his wife and all that.
Hmm.
You ever seen Grown Ups?
yeah.
Family film?
Well, I think wasn't that that was kind of a movie that sort of boosted Claire Danes, I think, in a way. Because the modern day remake of Romeo and Juliet,
Oh, the DiCaprio one.
yeah,
We watched that at school. We did it as like,
so did
I
I.
think it was the school's way of,
GCSE
rather,
English.
that's the one, rather than making us read Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah, just give us that one because it had oh god,
Is that
John.
is that your is that your sword? It's like a gun with sword stamped down the side of it.
Yeah,
Well,
but John Leguizamo was in it.
directed by Baz Luhrmann.
I couldn't tell you now because I've just put my DVDs in the loft. I actually have it on DVD.
Yeah, I'm sure it was directed by Baz Luhrmann.
I just love, I think, just Mercutio in that
Mm.
when he gives him the drugs.
Yeah, director Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah. But I just Tibble in that.
Famous to a lot of people as the police sunscreen song.
Yeah, because Tibble is John Leguizamo in it. There's like Claire Danes, DiCaprio, the priest guy. I forget his bloody name, but if you don't actually know what he's from, if you've ever seen James and Giant Peach movie, he's the guy. He's the guy that actually gives him.
Mercutio, Harold Perrineau.
No, not him.
He's
There
who
is-
played Mercutio.
Yeah, no, I was on about the priest.
Pete Postlethwaite.
Yeah, him.
I was going to say, didn't he die recently? But he came in front of me. It was 2nd of January 2011.
Yeah, he died ages
Don't know whether
ago.
you still class that as recent or not.
No, I wouldn't class that as recent.
Born in Warrington.
Oh yeah, he's proper sort of kind of localish to us. But no, yeah, he played somebody in the narrator in James Giant Peach.
Thank you to
'Cause-
everyone listening to the movie podcast, by the way.
Well, if you think about it, the old woman that's the nanny, the one that really shouts, you may recognise her. Because I'm sure she's been in Harry Potter. She was also in the film Cats and Dogs as well. But I know her, she was one of the teachers in Harry Potter, I believe.
Miriam Maguire or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How full is that combine? Because you've not emptied him since.
91%.
Yeah, so he's getting ready to be.
Yeah, don't worry, the truck's up in like the centre island.
But, I mean, yeah, I just had to show you them two DVDs before. And if you're wondering what two DVDs, Dodgeball and Spaceballs.
Yeah, brilliant films. So I'm surprised you're on tonight. I'd have been having a film with on.
Nah.
So especially after I mentioned Dodgeball the other day after I said that Mate was in that upload that I was watching.
Which one?
It was called Dwight in Dodgeball. He was the black guy on the team.
The small one that... Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
one
one
that
when he's
walked
talking, when he's trying to explain who Steve the Pirate was. Yeah.
to
To
Owen.
his, to, yeah, where's an eye patch? He goes, Steve the Pirate.
And then when Alan
Then he
Tudyk...
recognises him at the end when he walks in without all the pirate stuff on.
Yeah, when Alan Tudyk's actually just bloody dressed normally.
Yeah. Hi, it's Steve the Pirate. What?
Yeah.
Oh, great film is Dodgeball.
Oh
Absolutely
yeah.
great film.
But it just makes me... I mean, Alan Tudyk's had some good roles, but... I mean, if
I
you've...
think was it Farscape or something like that he was.
What?
It's like a sci-fi series. He was sort of thing I sort of most recognise him from.
I know he was in iRobot. He voiced Sonny. It is just a... This is basically just turning into a movie podcast right now.
Yeah. Then I was looking through films on Amazon the night, and there was a Far Cry movie.
Return to Eden Gate.
It just, I'm sure it just called it like a Far Cry film or something like that.
Did it have Greg?
I didn't actually watch it. We ended up watching that Survivor.
He was in Firefly, Alan Tudyk.
Firefly, that was the one.
That was a bloody Josh Whedon. Or whatever the hell.
Far Cry 2009 film. 2000 action-packed adaptation of the highly successful computer game of the same name. Jack Carver, a Special Forces age officer, is now a contractor for hire.
What did you say, 2000 and...
9. It's got a rating of 3.1 on IMDb.
Well, there
Then
was...
I'm annoyed that there was supposed to be a Just Cause film, but everything appears to have gone quiet on that.
Yeah, well, there was the... There was Far Cry 5, but then there was also the movie, which was Beyond... It was something like Beyond Eden's Gate, or whatever the hell it was. And that... It was a live action, because it had Greg Rykin, and it really just sort of grated on me, that, because it wasn't... Yes, he was...
Yeah, the Just Cause game is still down as in development, but it's been like that for like 3 years.
The game or the movie?
Movie.
Well, does it not tell you any of the cast?
Not there, but I know for a fact that the part of Rico was rumoured to be being played by Jason Momoa.
Who?
Jason Momoa, Aquaman.
Really?
I think he'd have been brilliant for it.
Yeah, but who voices him? Who actually voices...
I couldn't tell you. Because I remember Momoa, he was the alien in Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, well, let me chuck this bit
I
for...
think he'd have played like Rika pretty damn well, actually.
Let me put this to you. Speaking of... The problem is, there is a movie called Just Cause that contains... Yeah, because the guy that actually voices him in the game is actually called Orion Akaba.
Right.
That's the guy that actually voiced Rico in the game. But the trivia... But I believe When was Just Cause out? The Just Cause 3.
Oh, it wasn't the last one, it was the one before, wasn't it? So it was this gen, but probably very early this gen, possibly late last gen.
Just Cause 3. Fuck's sake. 2015. And it
5 years ago, this one.
actually wasn't the same actor. There was a guy called Kevin
See,
Collins in the third game.
mm-hmm.
But Stargate? Have you played God of War?
No, I haven't. I think you probably know that already, but no, I haven't.
Damn it. Well,
Why?
how much have you seen of SG-1?
Quite a lot of it.
You know Teal C?
Yeah, tilt.
That's
Indeed, I should have said.
yeah, that's Christopher Judge. That's Kratos. He
Yeah.
voices Kratos. But the likes of God of War, it's got like Nolan North and Troy Baker, which you'd recognise from Batman.
I know the names.
Batman.
Yeah. Oh my arm. Get down, get down.
So, why is this taking longer than normal?
What?
Doing these fields.
I think we're going, I think because the combine's going the wrong way.
Nearly.
What did you do?
No, he's got blocked by an object. Because of me.
You had to say, is that object you?
Yeah.
Can't get a stats these days, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Waiting for the Caesar to finish and moving him on to the next field.
Ah, okay.
I think we might just be getting this field done and then I might be calling it a meet.
Hmm.
That's about for after 7 days now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to call this stream here, unfortunately.
Hope you enjoyed the film podcast with Game Time UK.
I'd see. I'd rather do topic discussions during streams.
Yeah, it keeps something going, doesn't it, rather than just radio silence.
Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. All the links will be in the description, like usual. So until then, whoops.
So long and thanks for all the crops.
Goodbye for now.